Bad news, kids, you're all gonna die. All of that for 3 gold. Sick.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
What happened to Halson?
He left with the adventurers, treasure hunting in an old temple near here. Master Halson did not chase treasure. I do not know what he was chasing.
He wasn't in that fucking group of people we exploded with.
This one had the same problem as you.
I'm hoping for a less grave cure. Do you want to answer that?
There. Your legs will probably give out first.
Excuse me? What in the hells have you done?
I'm sorry. Maybe Master Halson could have plucked it from your head, but I can't. Around
You bitch! This episode of Baldur's Gate 3 was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
You're a risk to the people around you.
You bitch!
I'm truly, truly sorry. For what it's worth, the poison is painless.
Grab the branch and try to identify the poison. Give me guidance. Give me shelter! Fucking bitch.
It's too late. It's already in your system.
Not many thorns have such unique poison. It has to be Kellamvor's kiss, a plant from the Dale lands. There is a cure, but try as you might, you can't recall it.
Give me the antidote.
I won't. I can't.
You can't do this. Your leader needs to talk to me. I'm gonna lean on my deception here because I think I'm better at that than... I've still got guidance. I'm gonna use friends here. I don't really give a fuck if she knows that I fucked with her. And aren't we lucky I did?
Gods above. It's a risk, but maybe you deserve a chance. All right. Master Halson did say the drow's tadpole was dormant. Maybe yours is too. This is a vial of wyvern poison. It's quick and painless. Swear to me you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you.
Free poison for anybody that tries to fuck with
And
me.
here's the antidote. Do not mix those two up. Master Halson and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halson heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
This is fucked up.
If you can find Halson and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
I'm actually fairly invested in... the D&D stuff, the stories tend to be very good. Now, I could do without all the fucking racism undertone, to be fair. Seems to be a lot of it going on. But, the actual plot part is pretty cool.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Yeah.
Hey, Nettie, come on.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Track the druid, find whatever burrow he runs to and report back to me. Remember, you are only a scout. Do not engage, do not kill anyone, simply observe and return. I shall decide what we do next. M. Moriarty. Gail, what do you get down off there, will you?
Tiring business, isn't it? all this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Excuse me? Rather important, no less. Alright, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you handled Nettie when she poisoned you. You bitch! In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat.
Oh, he's gay.
You see, I have this condition.
Oh, what kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Gale, fuck off. Is he a fucking lich? What's going on? Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I'm gonna need the details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, and before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Sounds like no condition I've ever heard of. I'd say you're just fishing for loot. Oh, do I call him out? Or do I go in fucking blue-eyed? Okay. Nah, fuck him.
Please. I've better things to do with my time than hoodwink gullible adventurers out of their trinkets. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
Life and death? I got jabbed by a poison fucking stick and yous were all like, oh Jesus. Use your tadpole. Excuse me?
You become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you, a mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
Ooh. He could have made himself leader if he wanted to, but he didn't. No, he couldn't have. I wouldn't have let that happen. Do we dig deeper? I could use a couple of inspiration to roll again, I think. Find out what the fuck is up with this prick. Ah, yeah. DC 15. Just barely. Ooh. Oh.
You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Keeping me in suspense, are you? Come on.
I was gonna say,
Tell
we're just
me.
staring at him for fucking 20
Do we
minutes.
have an agreement or not?
It does seem to be a curse of some kind, so he's not lying.
Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Suffering from little bitch syndrome. Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen. Parasite was nestled deep in the brain matter, elicited undoubtedly, yet the host seemed unaware while alive. No visible signs of ceramorphosis on the cadaver. Most strange, altered. Talk to the bird. Hello?
The bird's eyes are glassy. Its breathing weak.
Tear her wings off. Jesus Christ.
Your chest tightens. Your fingertips shake.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Excuse me? Hey. I'll fucking knock you out. You're a big doggy. Sorry. Animal handling? Yes. Give me this. Guidance. I want to pet the dog.
Thor's fur bristles. He wants to jump, wants to bite. His eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can smell them. Many, many strangers.
Shh, it's okay.
The wolf bares his teeth. He doesn't take orders from you. He would chase you down if not for his master.
Okay.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yeah. Only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
She looks like the queen elf in The Witcher. Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
to be gone before final prayer.
Take my
If they are
problem
not,
elsewhere.
The Viper must strike.
Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us.
Infect. Jesus
Sylvanus
Christ.
demands that we choke them out.
I doubt that.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
You're covered in blood.
I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened.
Oh.
Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I hope we meet again under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Chimera's Locket Dancing Lights. Ooh. I've already forgotten the name of the fella I'm looking for. Who is he? Zevlor.
Seems Mole was as good as her word. She's reported that you've been threatening children.
Children? I haven't spoken to any children. What are you talking about? Shit. We go again. That's even worse. Fuck. Again. Fuck. What the fuck? Am I gonna use all my inspiration here?
Your words may be false, but they ring truer than Mole's tales. You're off the hook.
Where's fucking... Who's the fella I'm looking for? Who are these people?
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
Why are you so eager to reach the city?
You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramesses Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Gale, you're already here with the best spellcaster.
In years to come, you will boast of this meeting. I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
Where is
After Burnley.
the guy whose name I keep forgetting?
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Does your hood have holes in it for the horns?
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
Ah, fucking relax.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You heard the woman. Bow! Yes.
Lower.
That's my wife.
Saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate. Near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry.
Alright,
The map.
chill out.
Show me.
Chill out, come on. Poor fella.
Up. You can keep your innards. The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Shut the fuck up. Sorry, that was rude. At least she's not lying to me. Do you plan to be that rough with everyone we meet?
Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles
she's only
sprout
messing.
from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough?
Alright, you made your point.
Then I needn't make it again. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say teethling?
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
Yes. No, it's Faerun. She is a sweetheart. Look. She has captured my heart, at the very least. Where is fucking head the ball? Whoa, hold on. What was her name? Auntie Ethel.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. You're twitching something fierce, love. And your eyes. You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
I love her. Let her fuss over you? Yes, please.
Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
And what is this exactly?
Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here.
Ah, Jesus.
You just look like you might need a pick-me-up.
I do.
I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
I don't really know what's wrong with me, that's the problem. Yeah.
Then let old Auntie Ethel have a look at you. First things first. Tell me what's at you.
I know nothing of my past, but my brain feels thick as a bog.
No. That's as serious gets. Our past defines us, Petal. Without it, why, we could be anyone. Were you hurt recently? An accident of some sorts? That could explain things.
Irish Mammy Simulator. I love it. It feels great. An illicit tadpole. Am I just going to tell everybody? Yeah, fuck it. The others don't have symptoms like me.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. But I confess that doesn't explain all your symptoms. Some of the things you told me, why, I've never heard of a parasite doing that. This is serious. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home.
There's something strange about you.
Whatever do you mean, Petal?
You have magic, but it feels unusual. Are you a sorcerer too?
Not at all. Wouldn't have the patience for all that magical drama. I'm a simple woman, sweetie. Tea and potions are as exciting as it gets for these old bones. Why don't you come see for yourself? My home ain't far, and I'll be there sharpish. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
We're definitely checking out Horgath. I'm gonna equip Corellian's Grace. That looks way cooler. I like that.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
Language.
Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Why is she talking? Oh, I selected her. Take a bowl.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference.
What's up for
What are you looking at?
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
Alright, sorry, I'll leave. More concerned about the first druid. Heard he left the grove with you.
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it.
Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Can I have a look at that contract?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Cool, man. What are the odds? Zevlor. Just the man.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
I mean, like, look, if the druids are being cunts, they're not going to suddenly stop being cunts tomorrow. So, best I look after them and bring them to Baldur's Gate or somewhere fucking normal. Do you know what I mean? I get to be the fucking white savior, I suppose.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army.
Sounds like that in my abilities.
There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
Kill the Goblin Horde's leaders, I'll see what I can do.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.